something that is of grave concern in our society.
It's a season and a reason for everything.
I'm going above and beyond, so I'm not going to go above and beyond and be afraid.
No.
You know right from wrong. You know how you felt. You caused that on someone.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to another edition of Real Women, Real Issues. I'm your host for this evening, Sherilyn Ketchup, and we are so happy that you've decided to join us this evening. Along with me this evening, I have Adrienne Cuther and Josette Rutland Burris. I always say your whole name.
Thank you.
We are all here tonight to bring you an exciting topic here on Real Women, Real Issues. We are so happy that you've decided to tune in with us. We have an exciting topic for this evening, and it deals with deceit, deception. Did you tell a lie? Are you a liar? Stay tuned, and we're going to talk more about this topic in just a moment. We're back, and we're so happy that you've continued to tune in to watch us this evening. Ladies, we have some hot stuff to talk about this evening. Yes.
As usual.
As usual, yes.
That's why I wore my red, because I knew the topic is so hot. I had to wear my red jacket on this one.
All right now. You're looking real good in that red, too.
Red slippers on.
High heel. Red, hot, high heel.
Oh,
Y'all know she hot anyway.
yes, she is. Now, you know, first, before we even get into our topic, I wanted to really talk about the fact that there are those individuals who are out there that are really following us on YouTube, and I'd like to encourage those of you who are watching to stay tuned to YouTube. We're going to be uploading some more of our hot shows on YouTube. Those of you who have been watching, I know that you've seen some of the same shows. You're looking for something new, and we do have some new hot things for you. So if you continue to tune in on the internet and watch YouTube, you will see some exciting new things on there. I particularly want to address one of the things some of you... When we return? No.
We're going to do it now? Okay.
We're going to do it.
You know, this can go into a whole show itself.
It really can. It really can.
You're talking about what, the response from one of our viewers?
Yes, I know that there's been some exchanges going on the internet, and many of you may not even know that we are actually reading those responses. Some of you have gotten into your own debates amongst yourselves. It doesn't even involve us, and some of you have gotten mad with us. And you know, I'm excited about it.
Cool. That's cool.
I am really excited about it because, you know, our goal here on Real Women, Real Issues is to present issues that really impact everyday life.
Absolutely.
And we're not going to always agree. We're going to agree to disagree. We're going to present the topics. We're going to talk about it. Each one of us has our own opinions, and we know that you out there have your own opinions as well.
Because we don't always agree.
We don't.
Most of the time, we don't
always
agree.
like each other.
We don't.
We don't get along. And they fuss all the time.
We do. But you know, that's the spice of life. You know, I don't want you all to watch us and agree with every single word that we have to say. We want to get you talking. We want to make people think. We want to provide a different perspective. So when we come back, we're going to talk more about our emails that we've received, and then we're going to get into our topic. So we want you to stay tuned. We'll be right back. For those of you who are just tuning in, you are watching Real Women, Real Issues. And when we left for our break, we were talking about the fact that there are so many of you out there who are following us on the internet, and we are happy about it. And in particular, we want to go back and we want to talk about one of the issues that was being addressed in the emails. I mean, this person was hot with us. I mean, hot.
The B word.
I mean, yeah, we were.
The F-U hot.
It was hot. I mean, whew, he was so mad. But you know,
and that's okay.
It is okay. And I am fine with that. But you know, we need to really get engaged in the conversation and really paying attention to what's being said, because I know that this individual was hot about some things that I didn't think we said. And
that was my issue. I didn't really understand. I was like, did he hear what we were saying? So I'm still wondering, because on that particular show, if it's a show that I recall, we were talking about relationships, about men
being abused, right.
Men abusing women, and then we did a show women abusing men.
And I think he was really, really mad about some of the things that we talked about when we did the show talking about men being abused. So those of you who don't know what we're talking about.
No. He was, I think he was upset about the show we were talking about, the women being abused.
No,
No,
it was
no.
both, because on some of the parts you can go back and
He was
see
saying,
where he put on YouTube the clip, and one of the clips was when we were saying we couldn't wrap our mind
around a man
getting
saying
abused.
and being raped.
You know,
and
like
it
was
he
the being
would get
raped,
tied
okay.
up,
Right.
And
we
the
were-
man go, right there, okay,
Right.
You're raping me,
Or
something like that. to that.
Right, and we were making light at that time over the whole concept of visualizing it, but we did go back and say that, we're not trying to minimize the fact that men do experience abuse. And I actually shared with you, the audience, the fact that I've had personal situations where I have witnessed a man being abused verbally and emotionally, and that it's not the doubt, we don't have a doubt that it
we
happens.
know that it happens.
But just trying to visualize a man being raped was what we were joking about. And then we did go back and say, hey, we know that there's some men out there that are going through this, and we're not making fun, but it's just awfully difficult.
To wrap our mind.
Right. To accept the fact,
That
that
a
he would be
man
saying,
was raped.
in terms of rape. We weren't talking about the other abuse, but it
Because
was,
we did present a lot of statistics that clearly
Shows
show
that
that
men
men
get
are abused.
And they just don't report.
And they don't.
Right.
And that's why they were saying it was probably a lot more abuse being done to men, but because of the fact that they feel their manhood might be questioned,
right,
they don't report it.
Absolutely.
So we did discuss all of that.
Also, because reading the comments, I don't know if he's ever been raped or something, but there's some anger issues there, and I'm not a psychologist, but go talk to somebody.
And the bottom line is just simply this. Everyone's not going to like us. Everyone's not going to agree with us. There are plenty of shows out there where they get people talking and people have attitudes and they form judgments about the people. I mean, we are now the 3 Bs, and, life goes on.
Like I said one time before, we had that caller that called in. I just want to know, how did they know, before I was saved and
But
delivered and transformed.
I'm excited about it. I don't want you to agree with us. I don't necessarily want you to
Well,
always.
no. Well, hold the phone. Now, I'm not going to go that far to say I don't want you to agree with us. Agree with us if that's what you believe is what you believe.
But what I'm
But
saying
if you do disagree, sure. put
right,
it
I
out
want
there.
to say that it's okay, and I like that, we're getting feedback and that you're thinking about what we're saying. It's fabulous to me. And we want you to continue to tune in on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We are out there. We want you to tell your friends, get your friends talking. And when we return from our break, we're going to move on into something else. We're going to talk about a little bit of money, because last week we were talking about the almighty dollar, and I think we had a caller that called in and gave great information. So we're going to do a little money talk when we
Almighty
return.
dollar.
The almighty dollar, girl.
I never heard of it.
Oh, my.
Oh, Lord.
Almighty.
The almighty dollar, as
I
your
sure
grandma
would like
used
to
to say.
get one. I'd like to get my hands on one.
Hold that thought,
Oh,
and we'll be right back.
okay.